Crimean Tatar singer Jamala is representing Ukraine this year at the Eurovision Song Contest. Her song is about Stalin's deportation of the Crimean Tatars in 1944. And I'm pleased to say she joins us now here on Ukraine Today. Jamala, thank you very much.
Actually, I'm Ukrainian singer with Crimean Tatar roots.
So you're from there, but you're representing.
It's a big difference.
Yeah. Well, firstly, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
On winning the round, the national contest. So can you tell us, first of all, a bit more about your song, please?
Okay. 1944. This song, I wrote it last year, and but you know, the origin of it are in my childhood. This song inspired by my great-grandmother's story. And she told me about 1944, and she told me about this deportation. I mean, Crimean Tatar deportation from Crimea to Central Asia. It was 18th of May in 1944, early morning, about 4 a.m. The soldiers came into Crimea and they locked all Crimean Tatar people into cattle trains with no water, with no food, no fresh air, like a beast, and moved out of Crimea. About few weeks. The way was about few weeks, and it was horrible tragedy, because for my great-grandmother, she lost one of her daughters. She had 5 children and 4 sons and 1 daughter, and she lost she lost her daughter during this horrible trip, and that's why I want to share this, my personal family story, with people, share this tragedy.
Because this is in your lyrics as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the lyrics as well? What lines actually maybe put over this experience of the deportations? Because they're quite strong lyrics in your song, aren't they?
Yeah, thank you so much. It just, I said, don't swallow my soul, don't swallow our souls. It's like, you know, actually I released my soul, because it was like a stone on my heart. Because every time when I was a child, we have a lot of conversation about this deportation. Actually, it's called like ethnic cleaning at that time.
Yeah, and it was an important part of school as well. You were taught the whole history, I would imagine, as well.
No, we don't have it. We don't have it in our schools.
Really?
No,
right.
Nothing.
Well, it's interesting.
Nothing. It was hide.
Yeah, hidden.
Hidden.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you just learned from your family.
Yeah, it was
then.
hidden. It was hidden quite well.
Yeah, and you still have family in Crimea as well.
Yeah.
So when you speak to them, what do they think of the song? Because you've had the song for a long time now.
It hurts them badly, because you know it's our family story, and I don't know what to say. It's just a sad. It's just a part of my. It's just a part of me, actually.
And last year, Eurovision was watched by about 200 million people. I mean, there's no need to be nervous or anything. But what sort of message are you trying to put across to these international audiences about Crimea?
For me, there are 2 important messages in this song. Actually, one important message, it's like we should just remember. We should know. We should know and remember, and share this story with our children, just to avoid this situation, this tragedy in the future. You see, and another one, it's like I said it on conference about the roots. We should know where we came from. We should know our roots, and if you respect your family, your history, your story, your family's story, you absolutely have this respect to other cultures.
And a lot of people have forgotten about Crimea almost after this invasion by the Russian troops in March 2014. Crimea now has kind of left the international headlines as well. Like for a month or 2 months, it was in the top news around the world. But now people don't even talk about this. So, now, what effect do you think your song will have on bringing the plight of the Crimean Tatars to the world's attention again?
Because we could build the future. Yes, there is a phrase on my song. We could build the future where people are free to live and love the happiest time. I think it's the way we could make the world better if we venerate, respect each other. And your song is partly in the Crimean Tatar language as well. Yeah. And it was interesting during the press conference. You said that Crimea and Ukraine are like two different states. Can you explain that? We have different religions. We have it's like we're two nations in one country. We are together. It's important to understand. I'm not simple Crimean Tatar girl. I'm Ukrainian with Crimean Tatar roots.
I have to ask you very quickly then about the political aspect of this. And a lot of the, well, for example, the Russian State Duma, one deputy said that your song should be banned. What do you think of this?
It's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea at all. It's their problem. There is no political statement in my song at all. You should understand it. It's just a personal thing. It's a history thing, and there is no politics. We have an unstable situation between our countries. That's why I don't have concerts in Russia during the two years, and I think it's not possible now.
Okay, Jamala, thank you very much for joining us on Ukraine Today. That was Jamala, Ukraine's contender for the Eurovision Song Contest. Now, back to the news.